Okay. All right. So leg day today, right? Because you guys are going fishing.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Saturday.
Mm.
Just want to reconfirm, right? So basically for only for this week, so it will be on Sunday at 8:50, right? To 9:50 for only this Sunday. And after this week, the other time will be on the regular Saturday in the morning at 11 to 12.
Okay.
Correct?
Yes. So I'm just gonna put that in my
Correct,
calendar.
right? Okay.
Yes.
Sure. I just tell Sean right now.
Wait,
上那个刚刚查时间，就是我们的这周是改到了周天的早上8:50到9:50，只是这周，然后以后都是正常的训练时间，就是周六的上午的11点到12点。
好 ，OK，
对吧
？Yeah.
Okay. We'll get started with our warm up then. We're doing lower body today. I'm just gonna put this in here.
1 second, I'm just putting on my sock.
Okay. So we'll start off with, because we're doing upper body, we'll just start off with our light jog on the spot just to get the body warmed up. We'll just jog at a 10% speed. 10% speed. Okay, slowly starting going into your 30% speed. Let's go a little bit faster. A little bit faster. And they're frozen again. Now we'll go into some gate openers. Oh, they're gone. Oh. Okay, so if you can see me, we're going into our gate openers now. Knee up and out. Out and in, out and in. Now we're gonna go into some side shuffles. We're gonna get down nice and low, and we're just gonna shuffle side to side, side to side. Going. Keep shuffling, right? Staying nice and low. We want to try and make this transition quick. So nice. Good, now we're gonna go into some cherry pickers. Keep this leg straight, come down, scoop, scoop. Okay. We're gonna go into some sumo squats, nice wide stance, and we're just gonna go and hammer out some of these. Okay, go and do the ankles. And switch feet. And we'll do the knees now. Switch directions. And then we'll do our hip rotations. Switch directions. And we'll just finish off with some twists. Okay, guys, so our first exercise, hopefully there's enough room for 2 people. If not, we'll do the superset. We're gonna grab our bench, okay? Sean, you can just use your couch or chair or whatever you can find. We're gonna go into some pistol squats. Okay, what pistol squats are, we're gonna squat on one leg. So, maybe zoom out a little bit so you guys can see. Okay, I'm gonna go on one leg, all right? One leg is gonna be up here. I'm gonna push my hips back, come into my squat, boom, sit down, back up, down. Okay, make sure you're breathing out as you come up, right? You're gonna do 12 reps on each side. Make sure you're not sitting down hard, right? You wanna come down nice and easy. Come up nice and easy. Okay, we're gonna do 12 reps on each side, and then we'll do our superset. I think they're stuck again. Okay, always remember to remain in a very good, nice, tall posture. Chest is tall, shoulders pulled back, core is engaged, and then you go down and do it. Yes, good. You always trying to maintain that balance. You never want to just drop on one side really quickly, right? Just coming down nice and slow, coming up nice and slow. Good.
How many?
12 on each side. Good. Make sure you're always controlling the movement. You never want to let gravity get to you. So when you're coming down, don't just drop onto the couch, right? Land nice and slow onto the couch. Perfect. Good. Remember to squeeze your glutes at the top. Step up, boom, pelvis forward, squeeze. Squeeze. Okay, make sure you're doing both sides, and remember to breathe, breathing out every time you come up. Right, so when I come up from my squat, I'm gonna tilt that pelvis forward a little bit, squeeze and contract the glutes. And when you're done, 12 on the other side, we're gonna go into some side sit-ups. Okay, Sean, you're done your reps. Good stuff. So for our superset, we're gonna go into some side sit-ups. Now, it's not gonna be the regular ones we've done before. We're gonna do a different one today. We're actually gonna be laying in this side position. Okay, legs kind of crossed like this, and on my head, I'm gonna bring my knee up, bring my elbow up, touch, like this. Okay, you can land your legs if you want, if it's too hard, but I prefer you not to. If you keep that tension on the abs the whole time, it'll be much better. Okay, so for this one, you're gonna do 15 on each side, 15 on each side. Right, I want you to try and use most of your strength from the core. I don't want you to use your neck. I don't want you to use your chest. Really try and initiate that contraction right from the core here.
Wait, like this? So we don't have to use the other arm. We just use one arm.
Yeah.
Okay, like this. Wait, our
want
both our legs have to be off the ground?
Yeah, so try and lift up instead of just lifting forward. Lift up and together, up and together.
Ow.
Yeah, 15 on each side. Okay, I want you to have your knees clamped together.
Um,
Good. Yeah, that's it. Nice. Right. If you want, you can just do 10 on each side and then switch to down one side and switch to the other side. Yeah, Alex, that looks good. Keep that going. I think Tom's doing pretty good too. Good. Yeah, that's it. Keep that going. You can do it. You can do it. Push, 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 push. Remember to breathe out every time you're exerting force. Breathe out every time you're contracting those abs. Good. When you're feeling ready, we're gonna stand back up and we're gonna go into our pistol squats again. Pistol squats, if it felt too light, felt like you could do more reps, grab a weight and do it.
what? Like this.
Yeah. Well, you want to hold it in front of you, right?
Like here.
I would hold it for the kettlebell. I would actually flip it upside down and hold the handlebars like this. Does that make sense?
Like this.
Exactly. That's how I hold it. Yeah. So Alex, we're going back into our pistol squats. You can grab a weight if you want. Okay. This time you're gonna aim for 8 to 10 reps on each side. You don't have to do 12, do 8 to 10, and make sure your 10th is really hard. The 10th's not hard, increase the weight.
I mean, how do you hold the dumbbell?
Good. All right, don't forget to squeeze your glutes. That's gonna be a really important part of it. You stand up, you contract, squeeze, squeeze. Good. Okay, now after you've done your 10 reps on each side, you're gonna go back down into your sit-ups. Now, if your 10th rep wasn't hard enough, make sure for your last set or next set, you're going heavier in weights. Good. Okay, we're gonna go back into our sit-ups now. Side sit-ups. Okay, if you don't remember how to do the sit-ups, I will demonstrate for you. Right, the best thing you could do is when you extend your legs, you don't actually put it onto the ground. You want to try to keep your legs up in the air. So you're almost just extending with the legs and then flexing, extending, flexing. Exactly, yeah. I want you to try and extend your legs all the way. See, all the way. It's not touching the ground, but it's extended all the way. Up. Good, that's it, nice.
When you go down, you extend your leg to the long one, right?
Nice. Okay, the same thing, 15 on each side. Remember to breathe out as you come up. Sean's doing great. Sean, do you feel it burn? It looks like it burns.
Yeah, like here.
Nice. Good job. Okay. Yeah, catch your quick breath if you want to. Grab some water if you want to. We're gonna go into our last set of pistol squats after you're done your second set of your abs. That's it, Alex. Good. Boom. Control it.
The side touch the ground is really painful.
Lying on the side?
Yeah, like the one you like actually, this part, right? It's touching the ground, right?
Yeah. Try and lay on the meaty part of your butt. Because I'll usually do it on my butt.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 数学还是不行。因为我们平时吃饭都积在肚子上。
Sean, one thing with your squats, I'm gonna get you to kind of do a quick adjustment here. Is that when you squat down, right? I want you to make sure you're not sitting all the way down, that you're leaning back, right? So I want you to remain in that nice tall posture, up, down, and you're already getting for the next one, right? So I don't want to sit down all the way, take a break, come back up. You want to kind of just sit down, you're ready for the next one, come back up. Good. Nice. That's it. Good job. Good job. Good job. Sean, nice sit-ups. You're getting a hang of it. That's good.
Like you like lie down, right? Like this? What are you doing?
Yeah, let's see. So I lie down. I lie on my butt, right? So I'm on the meaty part of my butt. I'm here. I come up. Boom. And maybe if I switch an angle, you can kind of see a little bit better. This.
Oh yeah, I think I get it.姑父是全趴下，然后上，然后下，不是用手撑着那个地。就是你也可以试试。
很难吗？
Is this the
Sean?
last set?
Yep, Sean. So maybe we can start you off with the next set of exercises. We're going to do some side step ups. So if you can find like a chair that maybe that's not that high, just something we can step onto. Okay, because I want to make sure we're not falling over when we step onto it, right? So we're going to put 1 foot here. Okay, posture's up nice and tall. You're going to step up, boom, down, up. Okay, so see if you can maybe find like a really low chair. Even the couch, if you can kind of balance on it.
我做5个里面，我做5个就难了。
What's the next exercise?
Next exercise, we're doing side step ups. You don't want to use your bench for this one, right? And then what we're going to do, we're going to have 1 foot right on the bench here. And then all we're going to do is drive that way through this heel, push off of it, step up, down, up, down. We're going to do 10 reps for now. Okay, we'll do 10 reps on each side for now. The other person is gonna do a banana boat hold. Okay. So the other person, you're gonna come down into this position here. We're gonna lift the legs up a little bit, upper body up a little bit. We're gonna hold this position here. Okay, and then we're gonna try and hold for 45 seconds. Does that make sense?
Wow.
So one person doing step ups, second person doing holds.
这个姿势15秒，45秒，这怎么能 hold 住呢？Like this?
Just like this. And you're just gonna hold it here. 45 seconds.
So a little bit more on top.
I would just do as much as you can, right? So you could even just do like all of this can be on the ground, right? So just maybe the shoulders come off a little bit, feet come off a little bit.
Or difficult, right?
Hmm?
So like you move like a little bit, like on top, like more off the ground, it's more harder, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you do the one on the bench again?
So the one on the bench, you're gonna have one foot on. I'll show you. So I see we have 1 foot on the bench, and then we're just gonna drive that weight through the front heel, step up, boom, back down, and you're just gonna kind of repeat this movement. We're gonna try and do 10 reps on each side.
Okay.
Try not to fall off balance, try not to fall off. Okay, the person who's holding the ab position, make sure you're putting a timer on for yourself. Yeah, so make sure that you're driving your weight through the front heel and really trying to stabilize. I want you to use your mind and think about your ankles, your knees, your hips, and trying to make sure you're really stabilizing those joints. Okay. Good. Now, if the 10th rep was not hard enough, add more weight. Make sure the 10th rep is very difficult to get up. Okay. When you're done your step ups.
Or just half.
Sherry, do you mind repeating that?
Pardon?
What did you say?
So I mean, is the whole feet on the bench or just half of the feet on the bench?
The whole feet would be on the bench. It might be hard for you because you're standing in front of the bench. It might be easier if you stand on the side of the bench. All right, so standing like this instead.
Oh, like this?
Yeah. And again, don't hyperextend the knees.
Sure. 一个提几个？一个腿12。尽可能的上去之后，那个脚就是辅助，或者那个脚不上去都行。
Alex, try and hold for at least 10 seconds before you give up. Do a 10-second hold. If you need to take a break, take a 5-second and then go back into a 10-second hold.
Pardon?
So try to go as long as you can.
Sure.
Good. Right, remember to breathe, big deep breaths. Really try and make sure you're filling up your system with some oxygen. That way you have more energy, more endurance.
我都开始想吐了。哦。我的水。Continue.
Continue. We're gonna go back. You're gonna go into your second set of step ups now. With the step ups, I want you to make sure that your feet's up here. I don't want you to start off with your knee up here.
Pardon?
So don't make sure you're not starting off with your knee up here. Does that kind of make sense? Because we want to make sure our knee's back here, and then you stand up. That way we don't hyperextend the knee here and then stand up. That puts too much pressure on the knees.
Got it.
Okay.
腿是伸直的，然后起来，这个腿稍微低一点，然后往上多几点。对，尽可能是上半身往上顶一些。
John, how you feeling? Tired?
Yeah. Is the other one just 45 seconds of the V-sit?
The hold?
Yeah, like that one.
Yeah, try doing 45 seconds. You can kind of just count it in your head if you want.
Okay.
Try and straighten your legs, Sean. Good. Good job, good job, good job. And so much dust. How many sets do you have more, Alex?
Pardon?
How many more sets do you have?
One more.
Okay, sounds good.
I only found this one, this chair, this one here, like I'm using right now. It's the one that's the best for the for the up and down.
Yeah. Is it safe?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
After this set, you guys can grab some water if you need to. Make sure you're keeping yourself hydrated. That's a smart move. Good job. That was good.
Okay.
Take a quick little break if you need to. Yeah, don't forget about like paying attention to your joints, right? So make sure you're able to balance that, you're able to stabilize it, because essentially that's what we're really trying to work for here. Trying to really develop those muscles in the glutes and the quads, but as well as just making sure we're stable, increasing those stabilizer muscles.
Oh, just okay.
Sean, I think you have one more hold, right?
Yeah, I have only one more hold.
You got it. Let's do it. Okay, always paying attention not to hyperextend the knees. Driving your weight through the front heel, keeping your core nice and tight, keeping your chest out. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Keep your chin nice and tucked. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Okay, always don't forget about that one. When you step up, you're gonna try and tilt your pelvis forward a little bit. Engage and contract. Engage and contract. Okay, after you guys have done this set, we got one more set of exercises to go through.
Yeah, I think we finished.
Okay, finished. Okay, Sean, I'll let you finish up your hold, and then we'll go through the next movement. So for the next movement, you can either use a dumbbell or a kettlebell. Kettlebell is gonna feel a little bit more comfortable for you, but I'm gonna demonstrate with a dumbbell. So how this one is gonna work, we're gonna combine two of the exercises that we've done before. Number one, a kettlebell swing. Number two, a back lunge. So I'm gonna grab my dumbbell. I'm gonna go into my kettlebell swing. I'm gonna hold it up here. My back leg is gonna come back, lunge, up, swing, up, lunge. Does that make sense? One arm swing.
One hand hold the dumbbell.
Sorry?
So just one hand hold the dumbbell?
Yeah, just one hand dumbbell. So you can always try and go pretty heavy for this one. Just remember to squeeze your glutes when you come up here. Squeeze, squeeze, lunge. And you're gonna try and do 12 reps on each side.
How can I do with The bands.
Do it with your kettlebell.
Okay.
Okay. So Alex, did you have a question?
Yeah, so like, did you like start from here, right?
Yeah, so if do you remember our kettlebell swings?
Yes.
Okay, so if you remember our kettlebell swings, my feet shoulder width apart, my toes pointing forward. I'm gonna come down, I'm gonna hinge the hips to get some momentum, right? And then I'm gonna push the hips forward. Boom, up here. And then the hand that's holding your dumbbell, the same leg is gonna come back, lunge, repeat, down. Make sense? Try and do 12 reps on each side.
From the bottom.
You can start up here, right? And then you let it down. So for Sean, kettlebell is going to be a little bit different for you. I actually want you to hold. So imagine I'm holding a kettlebell. I'm going to hold it like this, boom. As I come up, I'm actually going to flip the kettlebell over so it lands on my forearm. Nice, I'm going to go there. Lands on the forearm. I do my lunge, up, back down, flip. Make sense?
Okay.
Okay, give that a shot.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Good job. Now, guys, again, I want you to really make sure that, like your lunge, right? Let's do a proper lunge. Let's make sure we're not hyperextending the knee. Proper lunge, 90 degrees, 90 degrees.
Sure.
Like this, instead of here.
Yes.
No. Yeah, there you go. Good.
Like when you're going down, I don't really feel which part is like moving, but you're like going down.
You don't know which part is working?
Yeah, I only feel the arm is sore.
Your arm should be the least sore.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So when you're doing the kettlebell swing, I want you to relax the arm and use your hips. So I come down, I thrust the hips forward. Boom. That's what's bringing the kettlebell up. It's not your arm, it's the swing. So I thrust my hips forward, swing it up, lunge, go a little bit slower with your lunge, right? Boom. Go a little bit slower with the lunge.
Okay.
Okay, don't use your arm to lift the dumbbell up, okay? Use the momentum you're driving from your hips. Sean, I'm gonna get you to hinge more. So you're in this position right now. When you drop the kettlebell, you're gonna push the hips back and then come up like this. Make sense? So hips back, boom, dumbbell comes up, and then you go into your lunge, repeat. Okay, when you've done 12 on each side, we're gonna go into some dead bugs. So now we're gonna superset it with an ab exercise. It's a very basic ab exercise, but this is one of those exercises where you have to have the right form, otherwise you won't feel it at all. I'm on the ground, feet up in the air, hands straight up in the air. Now, if you put your hand on your lower back, you shouldn't feel a gap. You have to make sure you're pressing your core down enough so the lower back and the ground is in contact. Now from this position, it's going to require a little bit of coordination, extending the right arm and the left leg, reset. Left arm, right leg, reset. Okay, and we're going to keep doing that. We're going to try and hammer out 20. Make sense? Give that a shot.
For the swing one, I just don't know. I just don't feel it in my waist. Like, I don't know why.
Feel it in your waist. You're not supposed to feel it in your waist. You want to feel it in your legs. Do you feel it in your legs?
No, like I don't feel it when I swing. I don't feel it anywhere other than my arm. I don't know how.
That's okay. It does look pretty correct at the moment. So it definitely could be that your arms aren't that strong enough, right?
Yeah.
So you can just keep doing it the way you're doing it right now.
Okay.
Okay, Alex. Yeah.
Okay. So your legs maintain like this, right? And your hand is like going down like this.
Yeah. Yeah. I want you to, the leg that's extending, I want you to try and get that leg nice and close to the ground.
Oh, that's too close to the ground.
Sean, that looks really good, man. That's perfect. Okay, Alex, what we're doing here is you're gonna extend one leg and one hand. Your arms coming back, your legs going forward. Reset, other side. Oh. 20 reps. So if the coordination is way too difficult for you at the moment, just focus on the legs. Just extend the legs. Okay, make sure you feel pressure from your lower back to the ground at all times. Anytime your lower back is lifting off from the ground, your core is not engaged.
I think I always wait with my leg going down like that.
Oh, yeah, God.
Sean, you feel that in your core?
Yeah, like it's also like here.
Lower back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Like it hurts.
Huh. Hurts or like it's like a good hurt or a bad hurt?
For the swing, we have to thrust our hips forward, but I still don't feel it in the hips, basically. Like for
So
the
you
swing.
feel like you're using your arm to lift the weight up?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. So let me watch you do it again, but this time I want you to stand sideways from the camera so I can see your side view. Don't hit the window.
What is the first exercise again? I just forgot.
Yeah, I'll show you, Alex, and I'll show Sean too. So basically, Sean, what you're doing right now is you're curving your back. I want you to try and keep your back straight. So what you're doing is this, and then you're still trying to use your arm to carry that weight up. Instead, I want you to focus on relaxing the arms. Focus on keeping your back straight. We're coming down like this. My arms relaxed right now. All I'm gonna do is drive my hips forward from here. Boom, it comes up. Down, boom, it comes up. Right, so instead of going from here and then muscling it up like this, right, I'm keeping my back straight, hips come back, drop, thrust the hips forward.
Okay.
So try it. It's just gonna take some time to get a hang of it, but just keep trying and then you'll get it. So Alex, you're doing the snatch, back lunge. Spend some more time in the back lunge. Sean, I want you to try and utilize gravity. So you see how you're holding your kettlebell here, and then you're kind of slowly putting it down. I want you to try and really use gravity's force to help you. So you're just gonna show you here. You're just gonna let the dumbbell drop, boom, and then follow it back up. Right? That's where the momentum comes in. Exactly. So you see how that made it a lot easier for your arms? That's what we're looking for. And do your back lunge and then keep going. Good. Alex, watch your knees. Okay, once you've done your set, go back into our dead bugs. Okay, second set of dead bugs, and then after this, we got one more set of each exercise, and we're gonna wrap it up. Sean, that looks really good. Excuse me. Alex and Tom, that looks really good. Keep that going. Try and maintain that speed, maintain that tempo and rhythm for the rest of your reps.
OK，我自己解开了，宝宝不用你。
Good. Okay, we have one more set. Dumbbell snatch into your back lunge. You guys feeling good? How are you feeling, Alex?
Yeah.
Looks good, Alex. That's good form. Just make sure you're engaging your core. I don't want to see any lower back arching. Okay. Alex, I want you to try and not muscle it up with your arm. Use momentum. Watch your knees, watch your knees. Good. Finish this set up. You're gonna do one more set of your dead bugs, and we're gonna call it a day. Sean, make sure you're keeping your back straight.
这以后不用下来了啊，这特别的那一会儿就全断了。
真的？那我就摘下。
Right, Eric.
现在这个就没法用了。
You probably can't.
来，继续复古。
Last set for the day. You can do it. Good. You can rest your head on the ground. Alex and Tom.
What?
Yeah, your head. You can just rest your head on the ground for this one. And also make sure you're fully resetting your movement before you go into the next side. Yeah. Yeah. Tom, head on the ground.
头可以躺下。哦。好像轻松。对。其实差不多，你腹部没有影响，只是你抬头的时候脖子也在疼。这是练下腹。
Nice. Good job, good job, good job. How do you feel, Alex? Tom?
Tired.
Tired? Do you have any questions for me from today's workout or in general? You look bigger. Looks like you've been eating a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How are the strawberries?
The strawberries? It's good.
Yeah.
We had.
Nice. So no questions from me at all. So my question is, was today's workout hard enough, or would you like it to be harder?
这些长度怎么样? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like you can go maybe a little bit harder.
You want to go a little bit harder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What about you, Sean?
I think it's like good enough for me. I think I'm like okay.
Sean's good. Good job. Good job. Sean, do you have any questions for me?
No, but I still don't really get the swinging. Like I feel a bit in my hips, but not a lot. I feel a lot in my legs because I did the 90-degree kind of thing, but I still don't really feel in my hips. So I don't know why. Like I
So
feel a bit, but not a lot.
It's okay. You're not supposed to feel it in your hips.
Okay.
Okay. The movement strictly is to bring the dumbbell up. Now, if you were like speaking very technically, you should feel it a little bit in your bum, because when you swing it up, you're supposed to thrust your hips forward and squeeze your bum. So in that way, you're supposed to feel it in the bum a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Good stuff. Okay, so no questions for me. Everybody's doing good. Everybody's progressing, which I'm really happy about. But yeah, I will post today's session on YouTube, and I will see you guys on
Sunday. Sunday, 8:50.
All right.
Yeah.
See you guys later. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.